Nittany Lions will kick it off to get us underway. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
You see, bro, you already messing up, dog. Like, you see how you press resume, big dog? Huh? You see how you press resume, dog? After you know I'm trying to get the live right and everything, bro. But that's cool though. I ain't tripping. It is what it is. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. Don't worry about Nathan. Yeah, come here. I'm show you better than I can tell you. You wanna press resume, right? Alright, bet.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming in.
Trying to get everything straight, man. Trying to get the live right and everything. Make sure we good. This nigga over here.
And they create a negative play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Fires to the big fella. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
Show me something, my boy.
I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the
I like that. I like that.
Well, I think on that play you saw
I love it.
this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job.
Trust me, I love it.
He's patient and he's consistent and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for to score. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Trying to pound their way in.
There you go. Good defense, baby. Good defense. I like that.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators
See
don't
what we
say
get.
give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
There we go. Good defense, baby. Great defense. Come on.
Touchdown pass on that one.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down.
Yeah. Come on, bro. What you want to do? What you want to do, man?
Decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Carr.
Ah! I knew somebody was going to leave somebody open, bro. This shit always happen. 4th down.
And that is why timing is so important.
Somebody was going to leave somebody open, big dog.
Down near the goal line.
Nah, I'm not.
It's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get
I ain't
rid of
going
it
over there.
on time and make an accurate throw. Two dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line. 4th down.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hudson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Leaves it with the back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much. Very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground.
There we go, come on.
Game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations.
Hold
Really
on, bro, we got to get right. Let me make sure we straight. Make sure we straight at the same time. Make sure we good at the same time. There we go, baby. There we go, come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good throw, man. Hey, y'all got to block y'all dude, bro. Y'all got to block him, bro. Block y'all dude, man. You're right. Now, look. Hold on, wait. I'm going to say what I want to say afterwards. Hold on. I'm going to say what I want to say afterwards. I don't want to say nothing right now. I'm going to say what I want to say afterwards.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs.
Then I'm finna go get something to eat, bro. I'm hungry as hell.
Wants to go up top on first down. And that
come on, dog. Gotta catch that.
Second down coming.
What a hit by the defender.
Come on, man.
That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Campbell.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. We got to take him out. We got to take 49 out, bro. That nigga can't catch for nothing at all. Yeah, get him up out of there. That nigga garbage. His overall 0. How is your overall? Oh, yeah, so they must have just put it in there. His overall says 0, bro. Yeah, where, look, his overall 0. Hold on, wait, where he at? He not out there. Because overall is 0, for real.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not in this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
Oh, man, he pressed the wrong button. Come on, bro. What the hell he throwing it to? You supposed to throw it the triangle, dog. But that stamina post, man, it didn't let me throw it.
They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging
Get it, baby, game,
and securing that interception.
They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to
That's
that
crazy, dog. Niggas be costing us the game.
Wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
He's got an open man, and he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And here comes money.
She don't make no sense. Hold on.
Execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can
Let me take this call right quick.
Starts to shrink.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Notre Dame. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Martin. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Allard. Right down the middle. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Pena. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Unloads to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Might be changing the route. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Under fire. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Aller. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. They'll go up top on second and short. Fires to the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
How about the coverage by the defender on that throw? It was as if he knew where the ball was going to go. He practically ran the route for the wide receiver before swatting it away.
On third and short, the power run here. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum, get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Looking to throw again. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Making side adjustments here. Looking for the score. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first
Man, I'm about to bounce out, bro. I'll be back on this bitch in a little